Welcome back. Outrage of modesty cases in Singapore edged up slightly in the first half of this year, with a sharp 32% increase in offences that took place at home. More than half of these cases involved offenders known to the victims. Agencies say that feelings of shame keep victims from reporting, making detection more challenging.
Home is often where most people feel safest, but for some, that sense of security is violated in the very place meant to provide it.
Oftentimes, we perceive home to be a safe place. So in terms of some of our defenses, we are not as alert and we let our guard down. And also because a lot of times, these people who appears in our home are trusted people. So again, our guard is let down. We do not expect them to be doing some of these actions.
For these victims, they're also the ones who lose the most when offences come to light. They fear breaking up the family, being viewed differently, and even the possibility of leaving their own homes. Most of all, the shame keeps them from stepping forward.
So a lot of times I think the victim takes the shame upon themselves. And I feel that it's very difficult then for them to come out to report or for them to work through a lot of these emotions because they have the preconceived idea that, okay, if something like this happened, I am shamed. So if we could do one thing, really is to teach the young children, our teenagers that for these acts, the shame is not on the victim, but on the perpetrator.
Outside the home, public transport remains a commonplace for molest offences. This is despite a decrease in cases on public transport year on year. Advisory decals and patrols can help to deter crime, but public intervention also makes a difference. For this member of the public, stepping in when he sensed something was amiss came naturally.
I actually saw the victim. She was pressing herself against the window and looked very uncomfortable. Upon taking my seat, I actually saw the suspect actually place both his hands on the outer thigh. And then I witnessed that the suspect actually used his finger to brush on the victim's right thigh.
Concerned, Mr. Au asked the victim discreetly if she knew the suspect. When the victim said no, he quickly intervened.
I asked the suspect, I questioned him about his act. But the suspect actually told me that I didn't touch her. Please don't get me into trouble.
His case is one example of how bystanders can intervene when suspicious behaviour happens in plain sight. Outrage of modesty cases in public entertainment outlets also saw a slight increase. The police say they are working closely with nightlife operators to strengthen crime prevention efforts. These include the Safe Clubbing campaign, with its 6th iteration coming in September.
While there were more outrage of modesty cases, overall physical crimes in the first half of this year fell by 38 cases, or 0.4% on year. Other crimes of concern include shop theft and theft in dwelling. Theft in dwelling cases rose slightly by 0.6% on year. It shot up by 92 cases, or about 25% in residential premises. Shop theft cases rose by 2.2% to about 2,100 cases, accounting for about 1 in 5 physical crime cases being reported. It remains one of the top offences by youths, with most of them being committed at supermarkets, convenience stores, and health and wellness shops.